Good evening, everyone. This is Jacob Folger, artist sculptor, and tonight I'm going to show you how to make a holiday ornament that you can put on your tree, or um, you could put it on a wreath, or you could just hang it anywhere. We're going to do it in polymer clay because it's really light. Polymer clay is very light. But before we get started, I just want to show you this. This is my miniature dragon that I just did a tutorial on how to make. He's on a stone. He's very nice, very beautifully detailed. And the video, from start to finish, I think is around 40 minutes. It took us 40 minutes to make this dragon. The way I teach is very simple. It's very easygoing. It shows you all the steps and everything. And I encourage you to look at that. Also, another video I recently made, I think it was last night, was how to wire wrap a piece of glass for jewelry, for a jewelry pendant. And that's a really neat video. It's a very short video. I think it's like under 15 minutes and shows you just how to do that. So, if you want to check those out, and I've got a lot of really good videos, almost 500 videos on my channel here, all kinds of things. So, today, we're going to need some 18 gauge copper wire. This is where I got it, right here, Mandela Crafts. And there's their, there's their website address and toll-free number right there. And it's 18 gauge copper wire. We just need a short length of it. I'm going to cut off a piece. There we go. I'm going to take a small paintbrush like this and hold my finger with the wire on the back of the brush, and I'm going to wrap it around like that, and I'm going to then take that little piece of wire that is coming off and wrap that around the other piece. This piece here, I'm just going to wrap it around it so it looks like this, and I'm going to slip it off there. And this is going to be the little hanging device for the ornament. And I'm going to take a pair of clippers, and I'm just going to clip off the end right there, like that. And just watch out for those little pieces of wire. You don't want to get them in the carpet, because they can be problematic, for our little feet. Then I'm going to take the wire like this, and I'm just going to bend it back and forth like that a couple times so it looks like this. See that? Okay. Now I'm going to get our polymer clay, and this is about how much we're going to use. A ball about this big. You do need to squeeze it, twist it, and kind of get, that's called conditioning. This is Sculpey 3 brand. This is what I recommend. And it's black clay, and the black is really what you need for this project. So once you got that, you got a ball, then you can start to squeeze it like this, rolling it in your hands and your fingers like that, and just squeezing it and kind of flattening it out and making it into a circle at the same time. Now, when it gets to about this size, you want to take your wire and press it into the clay. Okay? Then, what you can do is get a little bit more clay. Get this guy out of the way here. And just get a little piece, and you can flatten it out like this. And use it to cover that wire there. Just you can blend it and smooth it in with your thumb. like that, and like that. And then you can continue to just kind of roll it in your hands and flattening and shaping it into a circle. Kind of like that. And then get it nice and smooth. Just by, all you have to do is rub your thumb over it like this, or your finger. And see, but that's probably a nice shape there. It's fairly smooth. Want to make sure the back looks nice, so we just patch over the wire. So you want to, smooth that and make it nice. Okay. Now we're gonna take a small paintbrush. Let me get one here. Oh, actually, you're gonna use this one right here. We're gonna use a small paintbrush. In this container, like this lid right here, I've got some water. And we're going to use something called Pearl X Pigments. And these are, in a way, it's kind of like a metallic powder. And you can apply it to different things. You can paint with it. If you look back here in the backdrop, I did this painting of this tree and Christmas tree with a fairy house and all that. It's really kind of fun stuff. And so we have different colors. I'm going to be using different, as I use the colors, I'll tell you what colors they are, so you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use silver first. I'm going to dip my brush in the water, kind of dab it on the table, dip it into the silver, and kind of dab it on the thing, and then I'm just gonna maybe paint like a little hill here, like that, with the Pearl X pigment. The water just helps spread it out, and then I'm gonna let's see. I'm gonna use this will be red russet will be the next color I'll use. I'm going to clean the brush with a rag in my lap. And I'm going to dip the brush in the water. Dip it in the red russet. And then I'm just going to draw a little tree. Like that. See? And you can spread it out like that. We'll get a little tree on there. And then, I think the next color I'm going to use will be purple. I'm going to clean my brush again. You have to clean it really good because the red russet is a very strong color. And I'm going to use Reflex Violet as my next color. And I'm going to get a little water in my brush, dab it off, dip into the purple, and I'm going to draw a little house here. Kind of dark. That's kind of dark. It didn't show up really good. So let me try another color. Maybe how about green? We'll use the green. Might be a little bit brighter. Let's see. Yeah. So there's a little house. And yeah, so you can see how this is coming together. And it's a pretty little color. And you can take different colors and maybe put a little window and the door in there. And you could put a little moon. And it's kind of hard to paint this while I'm on camera like this, but you get the idea, I think. And that's basically how you do it. And then you'll put this in the oven. You preheat your oven to 275 degrees and bake it for half an hour. And then open the door, turn the oven off, and let it cool. And you'll see it'll be nice and hard, and the finish will be baked in. And you'll have a lovely little ornament. So, if you like this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon so you get a notification every time I upload. And I do uploads every week, usually a couple times a week. Please give the video a like, share it with your friends and family, and leave me a comment and let me know what you think of this. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.